Hello you lot, hope you're all good. Weekly review, insight time. Yeah, been a bit of a crazy week at my end, to be honest. One of my friends unfortunately passed away during the week, so yeah, that's given us a few of us around here a bit of a knock, but yeah, let's celebrate life and keep cracking on. Yeah, trading wise, so there has been some stuff going on. Now, I'm currently trading two accounts basically, right? So I've got one £5,000 account, one 10,000. So the five, nothing's really happened on the five because I'm trying to phase that out. And then we had one trade that closed out on the 10k account. So I lost 0.2% there. So you can see my little profit graphs. Obviously, this is the new quarter, so that only started in October. So we're only, you know, that's only got a few trades in it. Not a great start, you've got to admit. But yeah, so the 10k is down 1.25% at the moment. The 5k one, you know, across the whole 3 months was down 0.45. So I mean, we're still negative, but yeah, I mean, my ultimate goal for the last 6 months of the year was to just finish flat. So I don't think I'm miles off. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Miles off doing that. Anyway, yeah, so looking at these trades which have closed, I had it was an CADJPY one that closed. So yeah, I mean, what happened here? We got short, yeah, support and resistance trades. There's quite a lot of I always get support and resistance the wrong way around. Resistance, yeah, resistance here. And yeah, we played it short, and my stops have been clipped out. So that's not ideal, as you can see here we are. But anyway, yeah, 0.2% loss. That's exactly kind of, yeah, it's fine by me. You know, it's nothing really. So it was only a very small position. Right. Anyway, let's not talk about too much to do with the closed stuff. Let's talk about the existing trades. So it's all been a bit chaotic out there, and so I'll get rid of the close. I've got a number of things open. So Aussie dollar, USD. This is open on the 5k account. So where are we? Aussie dollar, USD. What have we got here? We've got again, it's another support and resistance trade. It's starting to look a bit messy. I'm short, trying to get down to here somewhere. I might take the other one out at 0.72, but we have got a spike here, so we'll see how that goes. Again, my risk on it is a whole percent, so it's yeah, it's within risk tolerance, but it is the high end of it. So I don't particularly love that. And as I say, that's on the 5k account. So when that closes, I can stop referring to these two accounts, if that makes any sense to anyone. So that's in there doing that. UK 100, right. Now, so this US 30 would probably be similar. UK 100, so what have I got here? I've got a daily chart. Let me get you the, I've got daily and the 8 hourly. So let's have a look at this. I'll blow this up and try to let you guys see it. So I've got, you know, this was a short because we're back at these highs, right? So if I actually flip back to, you know, this is a month scale now, right? So, you know, we're at highs this market's ever been at, ever. In fact, I don't know if it's actually made a new high ever, but, you know, smart money would be saying that at a technical level, the market will be wanting to go short. We've, you know, as you probably know, I'm not so into equities, and there's a whole tribe of us that are, you know, expecting some sort of shorts. So it was, you know, it's a reasonable play as far as I'm concerned to get short on that again. It is starting to swing about a bit though. I've got 3 trades, you know, stacked up here, and yeah, we'll see how it plays out. I think we're in for a bit of volatility over the next periods. We've got those elections coming up in America. I have no idea when they are. I'm totally out of the loop on news and stuff, but I know it is coming up, and I should be aware of that. So I think we probably get knocked around a little bit. So I'm trying not to rush these stops up too much. I did move. I had 2 trades on. I got one. I wanted to get another position on because I was effectively scaling in, so I was going in with small amounts of risk. I wanted to get another position on, so I got into that, and then I moved the other one up to break even. So I've got 2 trades which you can lose basically on there. Anyway, so that's UK 100. the other indices will probably be doing that. I seem to always trade the UK 100, and I've almost started to have a word with myself. Why do I do that? Because I don't have to trade it. It's just probably because I'm from the UK. Yeah, so that's in there running. What else have I got on there? CADJPY. Oh yeah, CADJPY was looking beautiful when I spoke to you last. So, which was, let me get this right. If I make it look like that. In fact, it's better on an 8 hour actually. So we were looking at this, and I think at the time, I'll chop the chart off. I left you, and we were looking at this. It closed there, and everything was looking great. I had 3 trades short, all of which were up, and then it's it's coming back and running against us. So one of the positions has already been closed out. I haven't accounted for that in my numbers for this week. I'll do it. Week gone. I'll do it for next week. But yeah, that's not looking pretty. So I'm expecting losses, more losses next week. And by the way, I haven't managed to catch a trade positive one in ages. So I'm just trying to grind really. Hopefully we'll get out of that soon. But yeah, so that's that. US oil. Now, US oil is looking really nice and short. So I got into that. Let's get on to a daily. I don't even know if daily's going to do it, but it's this 50 number, right? So 50, nice round number. It's been support before. I believe I also got another signal. Sorry, pull that down a little bit. I think I got a signal on the 8 hour saying that I could sell it as well. So that was around this kind of area here. Keep putting my face on it. Around this area here. And it is kind of going there. The problem I have with the oil is, though, that it expires on Tuesday, I think it is. I need to recheck that if it's Monday or Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday, which will mean I'm going to probably try and wriggle out of it tomorrow, which is really annoying because it's looking quite nice, actually, and I think it's setting up on the daily as well to fall further. There are other options. I could go and trade it on the... yeah, I mean, this signal here is starting to not look so bad. I don't mind that as a short. I think the setup's quite valid currently. But I am running out of time. Yeah, we could trade the UK, although it's not quite as pretty, I don't think. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with the US. I don't know whether to just let it close or if I'm going to wriggle out. I'm probably going to try and wriggle out and then get back in on the new contract if I can. So that's that. That's USO. Right, okay, now as far as new setups, there's not really much out there but that I'm looking at. I mean, there's a whole list of things which I've said I'm going to keep an eye on, as you can see down here, start the week at notes. So I'm looking at all of these. 2 things did happen last week which were quite important across the board. So one is that the pound has still been taking an absolute hammering across all pairs really. So is GBP Aussie. Yeah, I mean, this is a daily. It's just down, 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 down. I am dying to start looking for a buy on it. But due to the way it's been getting hammered, it's going to have to be a pretty one. And I'm going to have to scale it in as well. So I won't be going in with heavy risk. And it'll be a clear kind of... Well, as clear as I can make it, turnaround, if that makes sense. Sorry, I just looked up. I forgot I even had this book. I don't know if anyone's read that. It's yeah, it's a classic. Well, I don't know if it's a classic. It's a good book. Same guy that did The Big Short and where am I going with this? Have I got the book around? Oh yeah, Liar's Poker. There you go. And yeah. So both good books, right? Get them. Anyway, yeah, we're not doing that now. We'll do that another time. Sorry. Yes, so pound has been getting an absolute caning, and at some point things will turn around, but that sort of logic can get you a bit dangerous, but can get you into trouble. But you are starting to see that things are flattening out a little bit. So on these, it hasn't been falling as much. But I mean, markets do go flat and then fall further. So I'm not, again, I'm not rushing it, but it is potentially. Well, it's not setting up. I'm waiting for it to set up. sorry, having a word with myself. The other thing is the euro. I don't know what happened to the euro at the end of the week. I should say I was a bit distracted, but let's get the euro up. So we're here, 8-hour chart. Yeah, I mean euro. I've made a note here that the euro Aussie is actually at a real key level of support. So I'm checking it here. There's a weekly. Yeah. So yeah. So as you can see here, we've got some support level around this bit here. And this is actually closed beneath it, although it's not much beneath it, if at all. So you could argue to be going long here. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to keep an eye on it, though, because I think if it does break that level, I mean, where are we heading? We're probably heading down to somewhere like here, maybe. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not going to force any trade. Where would I get in there? So might get in about there. So that would be 400 pips and... yeah, I don't know. We'd have to look at the triple R and see where it goes. What I do really want, though, is for it to see it actually close, a bit more significantly, because it could well kind of go off like that. If it does happen, though, I'll probably get it to kind of, it might come down. I don't know where it might come down to here. I don't know if it'll make that in the first move and then come back up, check, and then off we go. Maybe some play like that. I don't know. It's not really the way I normally trade, so. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, what the hell do I know? I'm trading flat if I'm lucky. Woo! Anyway, so that's the weekly. Obviously, if we bring that back down to the daily, we can see what's going on there. So yeah, Euro's been taking a hammering. Long may that continue. What else? Long may that continue. I don't even know what I meant by that. It makes no difference to me. What else am I looking at? As usual, I'm looking at silver. I like to look at silver. Also stalling. It's been falling quite a bit. We have started to see. Obviously, I don't know how much you guys look at stuff, but silver's been a pretty serious bear for a long time. But it does appear to be turning and maybe entering a bull phase again at a technical level. I've got people arguing on both sides of the fence as to whether silver's likely to go up in the short mid-term. I think most people think it will go up in the long term, but again, there's always some guy saying something else. Yeah, so I am keeping an eye on silver. I did actually have an order sitting in waiting, but I've got rid of it because I wasn't convinced. So trading the way that I trade, I could have taken it there, and I had a couple of in fact, I think my mate Tom took it around there. And he's probably just a bit flat, bit down at the moment. I just wasn't convinced. I didn't think it looked aggressive enough. And so far, I've been proved right. But, time will tell. Yeah, so that's silver. How are we doing on time? 30 minutes. Okay, so, yeah. The news coming up, always write it down. Virgil was reminding me there is a... was it CAD rate decision? There you go. Wednesday CAD rate decision. So I'll be keeping an eye out for that. Oh, there's another one actually. Thursday, European Central Bank rate decision. Yeah, and then some things. The dairy things. Yeah, so there's some definite news out there this week. So we could be seeing some volatility. So yeah, that's that. I'll just keep cracking on with the trades. As I say, there's nothing. Other than the pound, there's nothing. Well, not even with the pound. There's nothing. New setups I'm doing. I've stopped really putting the orders in on a Sunday anyway. So anyway, that's probably it for me. I hope you're trading well. Let me know if that made any sense to you. If it was helpful in any way. Yeah, that's it. Go out there, have fun, be happy, and live the dream. Off.